What did you know about Parkinson's?
Somebody's grandmother had it. I mean, it was not a thing that I noticed or thought about. It didn't enter into my world. I was a 29-year-old guy.
Did the doctor know who you were?
Yeah, in fact, that's one of the few times in my life I felt like saying, do you know who I am? It's ridiculous. You can't tell me that. This was a case when I just thought, it's preposterous that this is happening to me.
His slurred speech, muscle stiffness, and tremors are the signature symptoms of the disease.
Simply, he said, you'll have 10 years left to work. They're working on some things. There's some things in the pipeline. And
He leavened it with a little bit of...
yeah, a little bit of hope. But it wasn't enough for me. I felt very shocked by it.
Things like degenerative,
Yeah, progressive.
no cure.
Yeah, no cure. All stuff that now is just like irrelevant to me. I'm not about measuring how long something will last or how long can I do this and how long. It's pointless. It's just another thing that you face and you carry on.
But there was a long, private struggle before he went public.
I took 7 years between when I was diagnosed and when I went public with it. So I took a long, selfish period of time when I just dealt with how it affected me and was concerned with me and an accent on me.
Lady and gentlemen would step forward. We will.
Finally revealing his diagnosis in 1998
Mr. Fox, we're going to start with you.
and testifying before Congress.
As I began to understand what research might promise for the future, I became hopeful that I would not face the terrible suffering so many with Parkinson's endure. But I was shocked and frustrated to learn the amount of funding for Parkinson's research is so meager.
In 2000, he went all in. Fox formed a team to raise money targeted toward research that would lead to improved treatments to slow, stop, or reverse the progression of the disease. And someday, find a cure.
I like that poster. We don't just fund research, we fund results.
Yeah, well, that's the idea.
To date, the Michael J. Fox Foundation has raised more than $800 million from private donations.
Well, that's pushing $1 billion.
Not $1 billion, yeah.
Pushing $1 billion. And it's based on, predicated really on your impatience.
Yeah. Well, I mean, as happy-go-lucky as I seem to be and as at ease as with this as I seem to be, I mean, it sucks. I hate it, and I wish I wasn't in this situation, but it's been one of the great gifts of my life that I've been in the position to take my view of the suckitude of it and merge it with other people's view of the suckitude of it and try to find an answer.
Yeah, I mean, you've heard this 1,000 times, but it couldn't have happened to a better person.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting used to that idea.